Okay, we are going to start y'all's diorama project today. The first thing you need to do is take a sheet of paper and you're going to take one of the corners. You're going to fold it to where it makes a perfect point at the top.
It has to be perfect.
And if it's not, you get a 0. Just kidding.
Period.
Okay, the next step, you're going to take some scissors, and if you don't know how to use scissors properly, Miss Franklin or Miss Davis will come by and help you. And you are going to cut the bottom half off. So now you should have 2 separate sheets. Okay. Next, you are going to open up your paper.
So now we have 2 separate sheets of paper. You're going to open your paper up and then fold it the opposite direction. After we have folded our paper in the opposite direction, you should have 4 squares. Now you are going to pick one of the corners and cut to the middle. Which corner, you may ask? Don't ask, because it doesn't matter. So now, after you cut your paper, you should have 2 separate flaps. We are going to fold the right flap behind the left flap to create a diorama. Now, we are going to have to label the sides of our diorama. So now you are going to flip your diorama around and place your finger on the back. Now, while your finger is still there, flatten your paper on your desk. Now, where your finger is at, you are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 across the line of your paper. These are where your answers to your questions are going to go. Okay, so as you are numbering your paper, you want to put your name while it's flat on this page. After you have written your name on your paper, you are going to choose which play you would like to create a scene for and begin working on the questions in Schoology. And you will put them where you number your paper, 1 through 4.
Okay, so if you finish answering your questions that were in Schoology, you are then going to flip it back. And an easy way is to just go ahead and fold it back up. Your question should be at the bottom and I should be able to see your name. You'll flip it back around and you're gonna want to label this as the floor. And then this will be your background. So it will look similar to this eventually. So this is your floor, and then you will have whatever the background of your scene is. Whatever we cut off initially, so this was what was connected to our paper. This is what we are going to use to create our props or our characters. So you're gonna use your cut off sheet of paper to draw your characters and whatever props you put into your diorama, similar to this. You are going to need to make sure that you create a base for all of your props, so you would want to fold it to make sure that you're able to glue it and stick it down once you do cut out what your characters or your props are.
This will make it stand up.
Ding, ding.
Like so.
Like so.